This is TechCrunch. OnMe is a digital gift card startup founded by former Google employees, and it's aiming to redefine the gift card industry with its mobile first gifting platform that lets users purchase digital gift cards categorized by interests rather than being restricted to specific retailers. The company on Thursday said it had raised $6 million in a seed funding round, which it will use to expand its gift categories to include things like horseback riding lessons, wine tastings, and theme park trips. OnMe touts its flexibility. So, if you have a friend who is passionate about tennis, let's say, you can send them a digital card that lets them shop for outfits and gear from popular brands like Wilson, On, Prince, and more. The platform offers gift cards across 72 categories that range from running and reading to camping, gardening, gaming, and concerts. You can also attach video messages, photos, and gifts to gift cards, which is a nice touch as it lets you add a layer of personalization. You can use OnMe via its website, as well as iOS and Android apps. So, the startup's CEO and co founder is Dara Meany, and he pointed out that the environmental issues with the traditional gift card industry relies heavily on plastic. The International Card Manufacturers Association reported that approximately 30 billion plastic cards are manufactured globally each year, and that over 70% of gift cards are discarded within 6 months, resulting in an estimated 53 million tons of plastic waste. Meany said it's an environmentally wasteful practice that feels totally disconnected from how we live today. OnMe's digital cards also integrate with Apple Pay and Google Wallet. With the global gift card market projected to reach $2.3 trillion by 2030, OnMe believes it is well positioned for growth. Since its launch, the company says it has facilitated over $2.5 million in gifts for more than 26,000 users and has grown 50% every month. The seed round was led by NFX with participation from Lyra Hippo and Focal. The funding comes a year after the company launched its platform when it raised $1.7 million in a pre-seed round. Spotify may be synonymous with music streaming, but it's also got a wildly popular developer tool side hustle called Backstage. Now, Backstage is an open source project that helps companies build their own internal developer portals, a catalog of their developer tools along with quick visualizations of the work the tools have done and other metrics. But like many open source projects, Backstage is a build it yourself option. Israeli startup Port has been gaining big-name customers like GitHub, British Telecom, and LG with a proprietary Backstage competitor, a devtool portal that's also now been geared to manage AI agents. On Thursday, Port, which was founded back in 2022, said it raised a fresh $100 million Series C round led by General Atlantic with participation from Excel, Bessemer Venture Partners, and Team8. The round values Port at $800 million and brings its total funding to date to $158 million. This Series C follows the company's $35 million Series B, led by Excel and Bessemer, which was announced back in May. Now, of all the industries that LLM-based tech has infiltrated, coding is where it has the deepest roots. So, not surprisingly, developers are also on the cutting edge of building and adopting agents that can automate entire repeated processes. Work far beyond asking AI to write some code. But the problem here, according to Port co-founder and CEO Zohar Aini, it's the wild west right now for such dev tool agents at companies. Finding them, sharing them, ensuring their work follows company standards, and so on. So developers want to take AI beyond just coding. They want it to resolve incidents, resolve security issues. And he told TechCrunch they want it to take care of the release management. But he said if agents are connected to all kinds of different tools and data sources, if the data is scattered among them, if they have no way to collaborate and have no corporate standards and guardrails, well, it creates chaos. Port, therefore, offers more than just a catalog of dev and agent tools, although it does offer that. It supplies a layer of orchestration with features that measure agent performance and add a human in the loop as desired to approval processes. Now, a feature called Context Lake defines the data sources, context memory, and guardrails for the agents. As Aini explained, it's where you manage what agents need to know to do their job safely and correctly. In addition to using Port to catalog agents devs have already created using other tools, they can use Port to create new agents. Plus, Port also offers a few of its own ready-made agents, which can do things like resolving help desk tickets and dealing with provisioning. Heine describes his product as handling the other 90% of what software programmers do that is not writing code. He said it gives the engineers a user interface to control the agent, to iterate with the agent, to approve what it does that is not coding. That is all the 90%. With its giant new war chest of cash, big name customers, and Tier 1 VCs, Port looks like an agentic management startup to watch. But to say it faces competition is an understatement. The entire category of agentic management and orchestration is flooded with hopefuls from big tech companies to startups, and they're all coming at the various new problems in the space from different angles. A few of these include LangChain, UiPath, Cortex, and there's a whole lot more. That's it from TechCrunch. For more stories like these, go to TechCrunch.com.